Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to add text like this in your videos to make it more interesting. So let's do it. Hi guys, welcome back to DaVinci Resolve, where I'm going to demonstrate this tutorial using my introduction video. Before I start doing anything else, I want you to inform that I'm going to use an effect called Magic Mask, and this effect is available only for premium version of DaVinci Resolve. I also want to tell you that every creator has a little different way of using and creating a magic mask. I am going to show you the way that suits me the best, okay? And before I start creating magic mask, I'm going to create a copy of this original video and I drag it to the top of it on the track 3, because between our two tracks is going to be the text. So just to understand how it actually works, I'm going to use track 1 as my background and track 3 as my foreground. And in the middle of background and foreground is going to be our text, okay? And since I need to remove background from this third track, I'm going to apply Magic Mask right on this video. But before creating Magic Mask, we are going to disable this track number 1, clicking on this disable video track icon. And right now you cannot see any changes of the video because we have not made any changes on a video track 3. But when we apply Magic Mask on a video track 3, this background around me is going to be in black color. But since we haven't done any changes on this video track, you cannot see any changes. But you get the idea in a minute. So since we disabled our track number 1, we can go to color panel, and here I'm going to create Magic Mask. Before I start doing anything else, I have already made color correction and color grading, which I'm not going to cover in this video, but if you are interested in my color grading workflow, just leave the comment in commentary section. To use Magic Mask, I have to create completely new node at the end of my node tree. I'm going to click on the very last node of the node tree and I'm going to create new node, which I'm going to node as Magic Mask. Okay. I think it's also useful to say that before you start creating Magic Mask, you have to think about what kind of effect actually do you want to make. I know that I want to add text right behind the area of my head and my shoulders. Now you have to select what part of image do you actually want to mask. DaVinci actually provides you with two functions of masking. You can actually mask objects or person. I'm going to keep it on object mask. I'm not going to change anything about this option because object mask works pretty well also for people, so I will leave it like that. But you can also experiment with this second option, but I will leave it at object mask. So now we have to choose what part of image do we actually want to mask. I know that I want to mask my head, my shoulders and my body. What I'm going to do right now is to click on this plus qualifier icon, and with this tool I can actually choose the part of the image that I want to mask. But before, I have to click on this icon right here, toggle mask overlay, and what does this actually tool does is that it helps me to see what part of image are selected as my magic mask. I have my qualifier already selected and now I can draw the line over the areas of the image or the video where I actually want my magic mask to be. Now DaVinci Resolve has already created magic mask for me. It looks pretty decent, but I can see right in here that this part of image is not selected. So I'm going to draw another line over my microphone and also over my monopod. This way we direct DaVinci Resolve where we want our magic mask to be. Since we created the mask only for one frame of the video, now we have to create our mask for the rest of the video. What we have to do is to select this icon right here. And what this icon does is that it tracks the video forward and backwards. Now you can see how the mask follows the movements in every frame. So DaVinci Resolve has right now stopped tracking the video and I'm going to preview the video to see if there's anything to correct. It looks like DaVinci Resolve did a pretty great job. I will leave it like that. There are some functionalities that you can use to play around with a mask, but I will leave it like that for now. Now we have to eliminate the background where we place my text later on. So to do that, you have to go to your notes, right click and select Add Alpha Output. And this blue circle appears. What we have to do right now is to click on this blue square of our last node and simply connect it with this blue circle. Now what you gotta do is to deselect this toggle mask overlay, and now you see that our background is removed. Now let's go back to editing page. Back in the edit page, you can see that I was pretty right about the background. The complete background appears in black color, and that's the result of using Magic Mask. Now we are going to enable video track 1 so that the background appears like that. And now what we are going to do, we are going to add text in video track 2, right in the middle of these two tracks. So I'm going to Effects, Titles, and I select Text or Text Plus. It actually really doesn't matter. I drag this effect to the track 2. And you see that our text is behind my shoulders. Now you can edit the text to your liking. I can, for example, make the text bigger. I can also change the font of the text. I can also make it a little bigger, and I can change the position of the text like that. Okay, let's see what we have. If you want to play around with the text a little bit more, you can also use keyframes and to animate the text a little bit. Okay guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I hope you understand it, and if you want to know more about DaVinci Resolve, just simply follow my channel. Tschüss!